All right, guys, we are live. It is Saturday, the 4th of October, and I have a great show for everyone. What's going on with everyone? We got the natives. They are indeed restless tonight. They are outside the Broadview Detention Center in Chicago. I'm searching for videos from Portland, but we have some updated news on Portland. We're going to get into that here in a little bit. What's going on, everyone? We got some people out there. Let's see who we got. We got Frank Totten. We got Key. We got Mad Shad. Man, Key, what's going on in England, dude? That's some crazy shit's going on over there.
You serve, sold your soul to the devil.
I'm going to let you listen in here on what this man, the speaker, is saying to the other protesters.
All right, Scoop Truck.
And the police.
Oh, yeah, Joker Fish, Ronnie Braun, Frank Totten.
They don't protect us. Who protects us? Who protects us?
What's going on, guys? I hope everyone's having a good night.
Who protects us? Who protects us? Who protects us? Who protects us? If we don't get it, if we don't get it.
Protest and stay off street is what that sign says.
If we don't get it, if we don't
get it. Shut it down.
If we don't get it.
We're going to shut it down.
If we don't get it. If we don't get it. If we don't get it. If we don't get it.
These guys are
if we don't get it.
Calling us fascists, but they're the ones out here in the streets demanding that they get their way or they're going to do something.
Racist system.
They're going to shut it down.
Glorious system. Racist system.
It's a racist system. Guys, the system is racist. I can tell you as a system engineer and designer, and just systems engineering in general, it doesn't have, you know, a car wash is a system, right? So, like, systems, I've never seen a design for a racist system. I've never seen a model that builds a racist system. Like, I don't even know what that means, and I'm a systems engineer. But I will tell you this, a software systems engineer, so I'm like, all bad. But I will tell you this.
If the neighbor's gonna get it, if the neighbor's gonna get it, if the neighbor's gonna get it.
There can't be racist systems.
If they don't get it.
They're gonna shut it down. Yeah, you can't have a racist system.
We are here
you can only have racist people, right? And race is not even a real thing. It's a made-up concept, right? It has nothing to do with anything other than what you look like. That's literally it. Right? It was designed by the Queen of England to. It wasn't designed, but it was popularized and like became a dogma, the dogma of race in the Victorian era, right? Under Queen Victoria of England, right? And she used the idea and concept of race to justify her royal position at the top, right? So race is all designed to make Queen Elizabeth look like the best person that ever existed.
And exercise your right to protest.
That's where race. That's where we get the idea of race from. Hey, what's up, B? We got Cowboy. I'm doing well, sir. Yes, sir. I love Alaska. Alaska's awesome. I wish I could go there.
To protect killer cops. To protect fascist regimes. To protect pedophiles, ICE agents.
Oh, they're just cussing at the cops.
You know who you protect? Who you protect? Who you serve? Who you protect? 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 Who you protect?
What are they chanting back to them?
Who you protect? Who you protect? And that's the thing. Did you all see the ICE agents in handcuffs? Because they're responsible for pedophiles raping those children in those detention centers.
No, they're not. It was Joe Biden that brought those children, who made all the children come. Joe Biden literally was on TV like, send your kids to America by themselves. Yeah, guys. This is all, they're deporting people so that they don't have to talk about Jeffrey Epstein. That makes perfect sense. Sounds good to me. What's your problem? This guy is speaking disinformation. That is not how it happened. They never released any Epstein files. I don't know what the hell this guy's talking about. Oh, wait. Let's turn him up.
Families being the scapegoat of this dumb, stupid, orange-faced, racist, fascist regime.
It's a racist, fascist regime, guys. Yeah,
if we don't get it,
Trump,
if we don't get
Donald
it,
Trump, his movement is
if we don't get it,
characterized by phrases like "Make America Great Again" and "America First." Those are known Nazi phrases. When the guys in World War II, the Nazis of World War II, were marching into France, they were screaming, "Make America Great Again." When Mussolini was nationalizing all the factories and shit, and all the trains and all these things, right? He was like, "Make America first."
It's out here standing in solidarity, I mean,
I'm out here in solidarity.
Everyone should be out here, in my opinion, right? We're standing against what's been happening with the ICE agents and these just abductions across the city. Across the state.
Right? The law enforcement, enforcing laws.
Yeah, I mean, we're fighting tyranny here, unfortunately, right? I was reminded today that this is not the first time we've seen this, right? Internment camps are in America's history.
Guys, we have internment camps here in America.
I'm from the south side of Chicago, kicking in doors
there was that one time.
It's in the history of Chicago.
There was like
Police
one time
Department.
we did that.
It's in the history of our
during
city.
World War II, and that was a good idea.
Whenever this
Because Japanese people are very Japanese.
I'm out here standing in solidarity with people who are being endangered. We're all being endangered, but especially those who are being impacted directly. And I feel like it's the least I can do.
Yeah, you're drawing some historical connections to trying to find some precedent for this moment. One moment or one aspect of this that might lack precedent. I mean, I guess aside from when LBJ nationalized the National Guard in Selma, Alabama, was J.B. Pritzker has expressed that he does not want the National Guard deployed here in Chicago. Trump's going to do it anyway. When you heard that news, what was your reaction?
I'm actually a veteran. I was in the Illinois Army National Guard for 9 years. It's disgusting. We don't need militarization of our streets. Of the many things we need, we don't need ICE in our streets, right? I can name a million things we need: resources, money. None of it has to do with officers.
Shit, but don't enforce the law.
A badge or a gun.
Right?
We don't need more violence in our city. Right?
We don't need.
Being
Then get rid of the illegal fucking gang members. I'm sorry.
I was actually in an event in the 44th today community defense workshop, and we all learned about this National Guard deployment while we were, there.
The most violent city?
A group of folks. And it's
Memphis.
I mean, the only word I can really
sometimes
think is
Portland. It depends on how you look at it. For smaller crimes like robberies and car burglaries and shit like that, Portland is the most
trying to bring
a dangerous city, the most crime-ridden city.
Vindictiveness,
if you just look at low-level offenses.
And this reign of terror he's trying to bring to Chicago, and we have to stand against it. You know what I'm saying? Every twist and turn, everybody. And so, kind of going back to what we just talked about, that's why I'm here. You know,
so you're more likely to get your car broken into and robbed in Portland.
To stand for people
you're more
who
likely
may not
to
be able
get
to stand for themselves in this moment,
like
or people
maybe
who are afraid
carjacked
to.
or
And we have
something
people
like, I don't know
across
what
the
a
city who are afraid to leave their homes.
level offense is. I'm assuming
So,
petty crime.
You know, I can leave my home, and if I come here,
Your
I have to
packages
put my body on the line to
off of your
defend my
porch,
neighbors.
probably.
I'll be my
Those are
brothers
kinds
and
of-
sisters
those kind
keeper.
of things
To me,
happen in
that's a
Portland
small
a
price
lot.
to pay. So I'm here for it.
I want to ask about
Per
that
capita more than
history
anywhere
that
in
you
the
have
country.
with the National Guard. That perspective, does that background? I mean,
Oh, man.
do you see
Frank Gold took a hit.
a mission for the National Guard
Gold only
that is
back- I looked at
warranted
it,
here in the city of
1800,
Chicago?
is
Like,
that right?
is the National Guard prepared to deal with a moment like this in the way that Trump is attempting to use them?
No, absolutely not. I don't think so.
I mean,
when
if you were
I
buying
was
it
in,
at 2,500,
when I was in the National
probably
Guard,
love it
we,
at 1,800, I guess.
Following Hurricane Katrina, we patrolled New Orleans streets. You know, if you remember, after the
I would
hurricane,
say
everyone
it's
left,
probably
including
a
first
buy.
responders. And we were, you know, the safety there. That is what the National Guard should be doing, right? In moments of great disaster, to help uplift, empower, protect Americans if necessary. Not coming to bring further fear and violence.
God, this guy
terror,
just talks
you know?
on in like platitudes. Like everything he says is like
what are they going to do? They're going to help ICE? Are they gonna,
it's like a talking point, right? Like it's like word salad. It's like a word salad talking point. Like Kamala Harris wrote this guy's lines tonight.
military force that now has to look their neighbors in the face and take action against them.
The neighbors of the people and the children of the community are the children of the
I don't have an answer.
community.
I don't have a conclusion. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that I'm not in that situation.
I'm
I know
glad that
you
you're
know,
not
we're hearing
fucking
this
here right now because you probably smell bad.
about these National Guardsmen saying no, right? But
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that.
easy to ask someone to put their life on the line,
Probably
and maybe
smells
do some
like
time
butt
in jail.
sex and
You know what
patchouli.
I'm saying? Versus doing what they're told to do. And I get it. It's very complicated. There's no clear answers, but the clearest answers, they shouldn't be mobilized. They shouldn't be here. And there shouldn't be political pawns in Trump's game. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is really what this all is. At the end of the day, this is some kind of weird freaking game that the president of the United States is playing with people's lives.
Gosh, the president is playing a game with people's lives.
It's
He's
almost
playing
unfair to ask you to
Yahtzee.
game out a
He's playing
hypothetical.
Jenga.
But if you had been given
With lies.
this order, what would
It's like-
if you were
it's
still in
like
the National Guard and
Jenga,
told, hey,
but
you're
like
one of the 300
with
who's going to be
lies.
mobilized into Chicago streets, what would be going through your mind? How would you feel about that mission?
How do I hang out at sick call for like a month? I don't know, but I got to go to sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm injured today and tomorrow's.
What is going on? Something weird is happening. I'm having
My arm, tomorrow's
there we
my
go.
leg. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
It
know.
was them. It wasn't me.
Yeah. I have friends who are in the National Guard today, and, you know, this is a real question that we're all going to have to tackle with what we expect from our neighbors, because they are still our neighbors.
Oh my God, this guy's
and what
getting
we
my
expect
nerves.
from ourselves.
We're going to turn this off, down like this. I'll turn him down. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. This guy's getting on my nerves.
If your community here in the Chicago area, if it doesn't
let's see
need
here.
the National Guard,
What's going on, everyone?
doesn't need ICE deployment,
I smell like
all
weed.
this
Yeah, me too.
resource, what does it need? Where could this
What's up,
money go?
pandas?
How could
We're about
it
to
help
read some
better
news.
serve you,
There has
your
been
neighbors,
some
your
developments today on the weekend. You don't normally see these kind of developments on the weekend, but one of them is going to maybe affect our stream tonight. I don't know. So let's see here.
Physical health. I can think of a million things, right?
So
we actually have a alternative Chicago care teams, right?
here we go. Judge grants restraining order halting Trump's deployment of Oregon National Guard. So I was all up on TikTok looking for Portland streams because that's where they are now. And
you know what I'm saying? We don't have a mental health facility of any kind. Like, bro, I can think of a million things.
there's a reason why I'm having trouble finding them. It's because they won. Some judge somewhere, a federal judge in Portland, Oregon, temporarily blocked Trump's federalization of 200 members of the state's National Guard. Yeah. So, I feel like the Supreme Court ruled that, like, you can't block the president, like, with a blanket injunction, but maybe this one might have specific details that make it immune to that. Let's find out. On Saturday, U.S. District Court Judge Karen, it's a Karen, guys, what do you know? Karen Immergut granted a temporary restraining order filed by the city of Portland and state of Oregon, halting Trump's deployment until at least October 17th, when she will hear arguments over whether to extend the restraining order. This country has a long-standing and foundational tradition of resistance to government overreach. Immergut wrote in her opinion, especially in the form of military intrusion into civil affairs. Immergut was appointed by President Trump in 2019. Her decision in Portland comes amidst a larger push to deploy the National Guard to American cities. Trump sent troops to Los Angeles and Washington, D.C. Now, Washington, D.C., they can't do anything about that. Trump has purview to deploy troops for national security reasons. So he can do that at any time in Washington, D.C. That's my understanding. I could be wrong, but that's how I understand it.
We're not supposed to be aiding ICE anyway. Do you see this as aiding ICE, and do you want leaders to take away the police?
The governor has supported the deployment. Trump has also threatened to send troops to Chicago. So Tennessee likes him sending it. So when the governor approves, no judge can stop that. I know that, right? That's like, okay, yeah, that's awesome. They can't stop that. I'm pretty sure of that. If the governor has the final say normally in these situations, but then there's what's called the supremacy clause, which gives the federal government power over state government. So a state government can't supersede a federal government where the federal government has authority. For instance, in border protection, right? And law enforcement, right? If Chicago won't enforce the law, then the federal government has the right to step in and force Chicago to enforce the law, even if they have to do it themselves. So that's how that goes. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what idiot they're talking to now.
So last question that I want to ask you on is what is this really about? We see all of this unnecessary pain inflicted on Chicago. Nearly everyone that we've talked to unanimously says, I feel less safe because ICE is out here in the community. I'll feel less safe if the National Guard are in the streets as well. Why then go through all this? They say that it's about safety. I mean, do you see an alternative motive? And if so, what is it?
I think, and I don't know what kind of reporting ultimately you do, there needs to be far more context drawn on the fact that not only is this happening in Chicago, it's happening in other places. And you start to hear that argument.
Yeah, it is happening in other places. Okay, let's turn these people off for a minute. Okay, now, so President Trump has said that the deployments are needed to protect ICE agents, and there you go. And that is what is ultimately going to be the deciding factor, is that, in my opinion, the federal government has a right and a duty to protect ICE agents, especially like right now when they're being shot at, when they are being targeted and doxxed, and their houses are being targeted and they're being threatened and all these things, right? Did you guys know, for instance, Kristi Noem and Tom Homan, right, are in fucking military protection, living in safe houses because their lives are so under threat. Kristi Noem and Tom Homan are living in military safe houses, right? Tom Homan is separated from his family, right? Kristi Noem is not. But yes, so this is a real danger, right? That these people are under. The ICE agents are under. The detainees. The crazy guy that shot at the ICE agents actually wound up killing the detainees because he was a terrible shot.
Say that you would like to. Anything about your personal experience that you think would be relevant to an interview like this that I wouldn't necessarily
think
know
that
to
that's
tease out?
ultimately going to rule.
Just a heads
Rule the
up.
day.
In the city of Chicago,
Trump's
I'm what they call a
not only
police
desire to,
which
but
is an elected position
mandate
dealing with
and
public safety
constitutional
accountability. I
duty
represent the 7th Police
to
District.
protect
Other
federal
than that,
agents and federal troops
silence is not
from
an option to
violent
what's
incursions
happening
like
right
what
now.
we see going on. I mean, this
Unfortunately,
isn't
we
so
have a
bad,
lot of people
right?
in positions of influence and power who are keeping their mouth shut.
You got to
And me,
realize
that's
that
inexcusable,
we don't know
right? You have to
which
say
one of
something.
these
I
people
prefer you
is the
say,
next shooter.
I approve of
We don't
what's
know which
happening
one of
here.
these
Let's
people
keep
is
it
a crazy
rolling. At
psychopath
least we know where you
that
stand.
came
But
there
violence
to
is
harm people,
inexcusable.
right?
And other than that,
We
we
don't
all
know.
need to stand up for each other. In a dark period like this, we have to be our brothers and sisters' keeper. And so that's it. You know?
Dean, thank you very much. I really appreciate it, man. Enjoy the rest of your protest. Yeah.
Enjoy the
There you
rest
go.
of
I'm
your
just gonna
protest, bro. They
take a
sound
moment.
like they're at a
A
party.
valuable voice
Yeah, enjoy
here.
the
A
party,
former
bro. I hope
member
everybody's
of the
enjoying
Illinois
the party.
National Guard, talking about how this is how the Illinois National Guard being deployed on Chicago streets would be an inappropriate use of their resources, of their training.
No, it
And
wouldn't.
you can hear all of this.
I mean, if
here, out here in this crowd.
really, I feel like they should deploy troops to clean up the streets of Chicago.
We are in
Really.
Broadview, Illinois.
If they're going to do it, I mean, I don't want to see troops on the streets anywhere. But if they're going to do it, they should do it to arrest gang members and stop all the violence.
You see that is just across the street from the ICE detention facility, the ICE facility here in Broadview, Illinois.
Okay,
From where
yeah, good. Well, that
ICE is
gives us
basing
time
many
to
of its
bring in Johnny
operations
Chopper.
here in the
Johnny, what do you
Chicagoland
see up there?
area. We've been talking to
God damn it,
protesters who are
Space,
out
I'm out
here
here
tonight,
out
showing you
inside the
what the message is
Broadview
that they have to
Detention
get
Center
out
out here in
because this is
Broadview,
not something that
Illinois,
you are hearing
where we got
very much amongst the media.
Antifa
We have been
down
out
there
here for
causing
over a
some
week.
kind of trouble. Now,
We are the only
as you can
independent
see,
outlet who has been on the ground here in Chicago for more than a week,
As
lifting
you
up the
can see,
voices
Space,
of these protesters.
the Antifa facility, the
explaining
Antifa
exactly what is so,
instigators are here in this
explaining
parking lot
what
right
they
here.
have to say, why they're resistant to this Trump administration's
In
occupation
front
of their
north
city
of
and the
the
pain that they
immigrations
are
and
causing. If you
customs
are able to,
enforcement
please
office there in
subscribe.
Broadview,
It's
Illinois.
$5 a month to support our
So,
on-the-ground work. It is not
there is
cheap
a
for us to
fence
stay in
now.
hotels. It is not
It's
cheap
my
for us to afford
understanding,
the gas, to afford the plane
erected
tickets, to
around
continue
this-
to live, to eat, to be here right
around
now,
this area
lifting up
somewhere.
these voices where a lot of media
And that is the
not.
line
If
of
you
death.
can support us, we are
If they
eternally
touch
grateful.
that
You'll
fence,
keep us here
why,
on the ground
that's going to
doing
get
this important
some angry
work.
policemen out there
So yes,
kicking
just
their
resetting
ass,
here for a
Space.
moment. As I said, we're here, Broadview.
Oh, cool.
Illinois.
That sounds interesting,
Today, we've
Johnny.
seen,
I can't
here in
wait
the
to see some
Chicago
of
area,
that.
We've seen two big
Yeah, me
developments.
neither,
The first
Space.
is
You never know
that,
with these people.
Chicago
You never know indeed, Johnny.
saw another person shot by federal agents operating here in the city under the pretext of Operation Midway Blitz.
A
which
person
is,
shot.
ICE's
Yeah,
ramp-
what they don't tell you. Let's go ahead and find out about that. But I'm almost certain that those federal agents were shot at first before they shot somebody, right? Let's go ahead. Federal agents shoot and injure an armed woman in Chicago, right? See, how did I know? How did I know? It's almost like I've seen all this before, right? Look how they lie. Oh, they shot somebody. Yeah, they shot a deranged armed criminal. Right? That's what it was. Right? An armed woman
ICE
in
agents
Chicago.
shoot and injure a woman in Chicago's Brighton Park neighborhood. The Department of Homeland Security says the woman was one of several people using their vehicles to box in agents. According to ICE, the woman also had a semi-automatic gun and tried to run over the agents. The shooting happened on South Kedzie. No ICE agents were injured. This is just one of the developments today. Governor Pritzker saying the Trump administration issued an ultimatum saying, quote, "Call up your troops or we will." The governor also says the president intends to federalize 300 members of the Illinois National Guard. For more on today's shooting, we go to Mayor Kawash. And Mayor Homeland Security Kristi Noem now says that more agents are coming to our area.
Yeah, Kristi Noem, guys.
We are expecting.
Kristi Noem is living on a military base in protective custody, essentially. She's in protective custody because these fucking freaks out here.
To see more of a show of force of federal agents here, either today or in coming days. Now, just about an hour ago, we saw federal agents leave this scene here in Brighton Park, and that was followed by a loud cheer erupting from those protesters who had been out here for hours following this incident here this morning. Now, as far as that
so it
incident
was
goes,
a protester.
DHS tells us that they're
Maybe. I don't know. Let's hear.
Border Patrol agents were patrolling this area here in Brighton Park when suddenly they say that they were boxed in by about 10 vehicles. At one time, they tried to get out of their vehicles, and that's when they say they felt like they were going to get run over by the protesters, and that's when DHS agents allegedly fired off their weapons, hitting one woman who we now have learned has been taken to a nearby hospital, and she is in stable condition. DHS also tells us that woman was already known by federal agents. She was named in a Border Patrol intelligence bulletin just last week for allegedly doxing federal agents online. Now, people living near this scene say it's been traumatizing to see all of this unfold here. There was some tear gas that we saw deployed here at multiple points today, as well as pepper bullets to try and control that crowd. We saw Chicago police as well here on scene. They say they were here just to protect the people in this area while federal authorities handled this entire investigation. We heard from some of those protesters voicing their concerns about these federal operations.
We see it on the news, we see it on our phones, but to see it live is just shocking that this is America. This is the country that we love.
This is America. You should be able to assault and brandish a weapon at federal agents and not be shot. You should just be allowed to threaten federal agents with guns. What a dumb bitch.
Or that we protect.
ICE is terrorizing our community.
Yeah, ICE is the one going around with guns, trying to shoot federal officers. Okay, that's terror.
Scared to go out. Kids are afraid to go to school. We should not be living like this.
It's like these people have no such thing as accountability. Like, oh, we should be allowed to shoot at ICE. We should be allowed to brandish or whatever happened, right? Surround their car, mob on them, and then pull out pistols, and then try to take a shot, maybe take a pot shot at ICE. Who knows what they were trying to do? The woman had already been known to intelligence for doxing ICE online. So this crazy deranged woman hopped up on fucking MSNBC and antidepressants, right? Probably came down to a protest with a gun, right? These are right. And then started brandishing it at officers and was shot and wounded, right? She's lucky to only wounded, right? If it was me, she'd be dead.
Now, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem posted on social media saying more federal agents are on the way, and that comes as Governor Pritzker says the Trump administration is trying to mobilize 300 members of the Illinois National Guard here to deal with all these operations and protests. He shared a statement saying, in part, the Trump administration's Department of War gave me an ultimatum: call up your troops or we will. It is absolutely outrageous and un-American to demand a governor send military troops within our own borders and against our will. So we will see how that plays out in terms of more federal agents coming here. Today we saw the FBI, DHS, ATF, Border Patrol all joined here, as well as Chicago police managing the scene. We did also just learn that 2 people are now in custody in connection to the ramming of the vehicles that we saw here earlier today. It is not clear
ramming
if
their vehicles. So they didn't just surround the cops. They rammed them in their vehicles, right? and then came out waving guns, and then the cops shot somebody, right? And wounded them, right? Give him a little hole in their arm. Oh, the poor baby. Oh. All right. Yeah. So how did I know that something like that was going to be the case, right? It's almost like these people are liars and deceivers, and all they do is lie and deceive, right? No kids in cages, just like Obama ordered, right? They blame Trump for a policy that Obama created. Right, that's what I'm saying. These people are liars, they're hypocrites. They are two-faced. They say one thing and then they say another.
On the ice.
Okay.
On our state.
Protesters seem content here to occupy what is an interchange.
Occupy the interchange.
An exit ramp to Interstate 290, building up some traffic.
They expected us to go that way.
I'm gonna occupy their mom. ISIS streets. Oh yeah, you won't be saying that when you're getting tear gassed and shot with rubber bullets.
Well, the protest is quite a bit more disruptive here.
Portland is lit all day and night. I doubted space. I heard you were. No, I'm a great
back
shot.
Towards the ice facility.
Who told you I was a terrible shot? Okay, we do got Portland.
Police threatening arrest for people who won't get out of the road.
That was an interview with one of the detained protesters.
Oh yeah, we got Portland too, guys.
Get out of the road! Get out of the road!
Cool. Uh-oh. They're not listening to the police.
Saw there Illinois State Police.
No, I'm a great shot.
Threatening arrest for whoever would not get out of the roadway.
Y'all know what my community
I'm
is about.
not like the best.
People are going to do it.
Right?
They're going to do it. Then I'd rather have a mask. It's better than just doing it.
I can get you at 100 yards with a rifle. Not the pistol, not at all. I'm not a good shot with a pistol at all. But a rifle.
In the road. This is pavement, that is road.
That's just what I'm used to shooting.
Links out.
A long gun.
It just is what
Showing
it
the
is.
lineup here of looks to be Illinois State police officers with batons here to block the road to be sure that
I'll be taking a break here
protesters
soon,
do
though. I
not
wanna go get food and stuff.
re-enter the road and reassert control if need be. A lot of the protesters
Portland
making
is
their way
pathetic.
back
There's
though
like 9
towards
fucking
the
junkies there.
original designated protest area.
This audio is terrible.
Police are preparing to sweep the street.
No, I'm not. I've never been to Niles, Ohio. I don't even know where that is.
All right, they're telling the cops to get off the road.
Yep. Shouting at the police. The protesters are now shouting at police, telling them to get out of the road.
No,
but they are,
I don't have a gun.
in effect, doing the same thing the protesters were just doing.
I'm not allowed to own guns. I have felonies.
Now the police advancing. Shouting, get back, get back.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit's about to go down.
Again. Yep. Good. Move a little bit this way to avoid a tree.
That lady was wearing a shirt with 2 middle fingers on it. Who are these guys? These guys are cops? No, they're agents. Okay. Uh-oh. Beat that woman with a stick. Don't let her talk to you like that.
This is an unlawful assembly! This is an unlawful assembly! You are being warned right now! If you do not disperse and get off the streets, you will be subject to arrest! Unlawful assembly! You are blocking a thoroughfare! Get off the road!
Blocking a thoroughfare. I went to jail for that. That was the first thing I ever got arrested for. Was obstruction of a public thoroughfare. I was sitting on a street corner.
Get out of the road! Get out of the road! If you get in the road, I will arrest you!
I was not in the road.
Get out
I
of
was
the road!
against the wall.
Troopers! Troopers!
No, he told you guys you're not allowed to stand in the
Officers.
streets. It's not your streets, it's your
Officers are going to
sidewalks,
start to
apparently.
push people back down Lexington
Get it
towards
right.
the original protest area.
It's not their streets, it's their sidewalks, though. Apparently, the cops said they can stay on the sidewalk, they just can't go on the street.
Who you protect? Who you protect? Who you protect?
Who do you serve?
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 Who you protect?
Police arresting somebody.
Yes, get him! Get that fucker! Yeah, hit him with the stick!
Back! Out of the grass! Back! Back!
Yeah, they got sticks, they're not fucking around. I don't want to get hit with no stick.
Yeah, police arrested the man who had been leading the protest, who had been leading the march away from the ICE facility.
Take her too! Take her too!
Get your knee off that man's back! You are going to kill him like Derek Chauvin did! What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you, lady? You look all messed up or something.
Street right now! You get your knee off his neck! He has no life in his eyes!
In his eyes!
Yep, they've got him up. Got him up.
Okay,
They've got him
Portland's
moving.
starting to pick up.
You're fucking animals!
Gestapo! Gestapo! Gestapo!
Gestapo. Yeah, because that's exactly what the Gestapo did, was round up illegal aliens and ship them out of the country.
State
No,
police
lady,
are leading him
the
towards
Gestapo
a sheriff's
sent
van.
people to fucking to gas chambers, right? These people are going back home.
Shame! 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 Shame!
Gazpacho. Gazpacho.
How do you sleep at night protecting people who are kidnapping children off the streets, out of their homes in the middle of the night? How do you live with yourself? Come here.
How do you live with yourself? How do you live with yourself?
Claims to express our rights.
They want to express their right to block the highway. Guys, they have a right, goddammit, to block the highway. I hope the cop takes that annoying bitch. Guys, we're just expressing our rights to block the highway. If you're just joining us, we have Portland and we have Chicago. This is Portland. It sucks right now. We're in Chicago where they're getting arrested and hit with sticks. If you just missed it, they got arrested and hit with sticks. It was pretty funny. There'll probably be more of that. We heard earlier that the ICE agents had to shoot a woman.
Demonstrators were out today.
Oh, God damn it, you shut
You're
up.
seeing them.
Hold on, let me shut this guy up. So the demonstrators surrounded ICE when they were on a raid, and they rammed their cars, and then a crazy woman with a gun came out, pointing her gun, I guess, at the officers, and they shot her.
Why did you target him, though? Why
Right?
him?
So we've already had a woman try to kill ICE officers today. They rammed their fucking car while they were on a raid making a lawful arrest. That's some bullshit. You shouldn't fuck with cops when they're making lawful
When your
arrests.
family members see this on the news and recognize you, they're gonna be so disgusted.
I got all your fucking pictures. I got all your pictures. That's getting blasted everywhere, you fucks. All your pictures
Look at that guy. He's like, I do not give a fuck. Tell me when I get to hit these people with
You're gonna be
sticks.
blasted everywhere.
This guy right here. He ain't having it. He ain't having it.
We're gonna know exactly where the fuck you live. How would you feel if your children got zip tied? Live on the street with one eye open, fuck. Sleep with one eye open.
You care about blocking the street.
Sleep with an eye open.
That they kidnap people out of their homes at night. And there's no
priority.
How do you live with yourself?
Blocking the street. ICE has been blocking Beach Street for a fucking week. And there is legal work going now against them. They are blocking the
No,
street.
it is never legal to block the street. I'm sorry, lady.
People that are blocking the street, the hypocrisy is fucking insane.
The hypocrisy. Hey, they do know what hypocrisy means.
You're saying you're...
They do know what hypocrisy means.
Because if you were, you would
They just don't know how to see it in themselves. It's sad, really. It's sad, really.
Firefighters could go through Beach Street, but you haven't taken down the fence. But you blocked other people doing traffic. Oh my God.
Someone please hit that woman with the stick and carry her away. Now they're chanting at the cops, telling them that they are indeed the ones blocking traffic.
And 25th Avenue in Broadview, Illinois.
Yeah, but they have an authority
to. The ICE facility after protesters tried to lead a march away from the facility and down
in the
some
middle of the
public
street.
Streets. They were confronted by Illinois State Police.
In the middle of the street. Oh, it's the state police, guys.
Arrested the man who was leading.
So it's the Illinois State Police out here arresting them. These aren't ICE agents, these are cops.
Which is about a block away from the original protest location.
You were just as guilty.
Does that guy got a fucking sniper dot on his face? Oh no, I think it's from his thing. Okay.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
It's a shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
Yeah, so the cops are just there. I guess hopefully they kettle the protesters, where they surround them and then take them all in.
Frustration with Illinois State Police supporting ICE by enforcing these protest zones, by keeping protesters corralled into very tight areas. And you see here where protesters attempted to move anywhere outside of just a couple of designated small areas.
Yeah, because you guys are in the middle of a fucking train yard, right? Go back, Johnny. Johnny, let's show them where we're at, okay? Show them where we're at, Johnny. All right, Space, as you can see, we are here above the ICE facility. This is where the protesters had been protesting recently. As you can see, there are train tracks running right along the sides here where they could be damaged. Beach Street, which is the only access road into this area, right? Right? Because you go up here, right? You have to go all the way around. See, there's only one way back through here, and then it kind of dead ends right here, right? Now, so these people have no way to get back in here and take care of stuff. So the police can't let them block this only thoroughfare between Lexington. Here's Lexington, right? This is the way out. That's the only way out. The Space. If people get stuck back there, they will not be able to leave the area. Yeah, Johnny. So that's the situation. So these people are blocking lawful citizens from being able to go about their daily business. The only two ways into this area, right, are that Lexington Street and that Beach Street, right? Because it's like a bad neighborhood. This is the kind of neighborhood where I would park my van and sleep overnight. All right, let's go back to this.
Police are saying that those who do not leave, they're saying this is an unlawful assembly. Those who don't leave
John
this
Edwards?
area will be arrested.
What's up, Felix?
I can't really claim to be press when I'm being this antagonistic, but I'll stand next to the press guys. That'll be a little bit more credence to the fact that I'm a quote-unquote independent journalist.
This is the Illinois State Police.
We know!
This has become an unlawful assembly.
Uh-oh.
You are endangering public safety by shutting down a major thoroughfare. If you do not disperse, you face arrest.
Uh-oh.
Immediately, go back to the identified area. You are free to leave. You are not free to stay here. Walk. Move.
So can I cross that way or no?
Yeah, the vending machines have drugs in them, huh, Anthony? That's what I heard. That you could get inside clubs. You could get drugs inside of vending machines.
Extends
in Portland.
Good portion of the way here down Lexington Street back towards the ICE facility here in Broadview, Illinois.
Yeah, guys. So that's the only way into that area.
So a lot of the protesters are leaving the area.
They're running away because they're afraid.
Now they're changing their line.
They don't want to wind up on fucking on YouTube, shitting their pants inside the ICE facility, like that one guy did.
Yep, police are now forming a line from one building to another across from each other along Lexington Street, likely to try and funnel the remaining protesters back towards the designated protest areas at the intersection of Lexington and Beach Streets. And you see Illinois State Police there are now advancing, protesters moving backwards, which aside from the occasional shouted message back towards the police, they are moving without...
All right, let's go.
Officers slowing down a little bit,
We are.
but continuing to advance.
There's no such thing as a fucking protest area. We live in America. Guys, like the Second Amendment, what's up first?
Trip over that rock.
Boulder. Yep. Shift. It's okay. Telephone pole.
Shaking like a yes. That's the guy, John Edwards.
Just a little bit. There you go.
They're state police, Felix. They are state police. State troopers.
Not allowed to be on a public sidewalk? Doesn't that make you question what you're doing at all?
No, they're not. They don't question what they do. They just do it. They're trained.
You asshole.
They follow orders.
This is public property. You can't stop people from going to their vehicles.
Come on, man. It's fucking ridiculous.
We already saw one get dragged off and arrested just a little while ago.
All of this is gonna be remembered. All of this. They're gonna come after you too next. You're next.
Officers now holding their position.
Who's in charge? You seem confused. Does somebody actually know what's going on?
Does anybody know what's going on, man? Like my acid is starting to kick in, man. My ecstasy is starting to pop off, man. It's fucking great.
Have you ever heard of that term before? Does that sound like a real term? What is a designated protest area?
This is like a bad B movie. Thank you. Thank you. I always wanted to make bad B movies. You call them bad B movies, I call them campy sci-fi fiction.
Protesters now chanting peaceful protest, feel
Sci-fi
peaceful
movie.
protest over and over again back at the police, who are forcing them back into these designated protest areas, which are corralled by concrete barriers.
Like the day the Earth stood
We've
still.
seen a lot of
The Blob. Like the 50s.
seen a
The
lot
ones
of
from the
protesters take
1950s.
exception with
are the ones
those,
I like.
take issue with those protest areas.
Do not have a criminal record by ICE, guys. Is that something you would do? 70%. I am not making that up. 70% of those that ICE is detaining do not have a criminal record. The rest, 30%, it's traffic
Trauma
violations
movies,
half the
those are the
fucking
best B movies ever made. Well, I don't know about ever made.
We just
The
want you guys to
fucking
march with us next time.
like
Maybe
Day
you'll
of the
think about it,
Dead,
huh?
Dawn of the Dead, all those ones
They're
were good
fucking
too.
wrong. They're in our fucking city. They're in our fucking state being fucking disgusting, illegal.
Those ones were really good. The Romero movies from the 80s, those ones were good. They were better than the Trauma
We're not
ones.
all just fucking...
The Trauma ones were kind of shitty. Some of them.
Everyone over here just says like kill yourself and all that. They're pissed off. I get it, but most of us just want you guys.
Like the one about the lawnmower that went around eating people. Have you ever seen that one?
There's no way none of you guys
Blades or something? I saw it on HBO when I was a kid.
Police moving now to block Beach Street, which intersects with Lexington, trying to corral these protesters back in towards the ICE facility.
Yeah, go back to the parking lot. Show them where they're going, Johnny. All right, we're coming down Beach Street right here. As we're coming down the Beach Street. Oh, shoot.
Is this what you guys signed up for?
Oh. Oh, wait.
Are we in the designated area? Where are we supposed to be?
All right. Gosh
Tell us
dang
where
it.
the free speech is allowed. Does it start here?
Where's the free speech zone, boys?
All right, we're coming down Beach Street. Here is where they
Where's
want
the
them to be
Christie
in this
Nome
parking lot
free
right here.
speech zone?
Hopefully so they can run into the train tracks and get dealt with.
A stupid ass bimbo bitch.
Yeah, Johnny, that... Oh,
And a pedophile.
that wasn't good. Technical difficulties. Yeah. They can't all be winners, guys. All right. Media staging area. Look at how lame this is. Look at how
the
lame
police
these
have
people are.
completely surrounded the protesters
They
on
just, like, let
two
them,
sides, but
beat 'em
because
up.
of the way the buildings are
we
set
lost,
up down here and
Portland.
the illegal fence that ICE has erected across Beach Street,
Portland's
these
gone.
protesters are effectively corralled and us along with them.
Yep,
There's
Portland,
not a
went
way
away.
out of here right now if
Let's subscribe to this
folks
channel
wanted
so
to
that in
leave.
case they come back live.
If
Maybe what's
looking
going on
around here,
TikTok.
just to reset the scene, if you just joined us, this is Broadview, Illinois. This is the United States of America. Police have completely surrounded protesters, people who are protesting ICE's operations here in the city, and now we see that some of the police are actually clearing away
Look, he's got his retard
Beach
helmet on,
Street here
guys. Okay,
behind the
good.
camera. They are starting to move away and open up one of these streets, so now there is an exit for these
Yeah, look at that
protesters.
poor guy in that car.
But these protesters came
The
out
guy
here
in that
to
car was
demonstrate
just stuck
against
there
the
that whole
occupation
time.
of their communities by federal law
Imagine being that
enforcement,
guy.
and they're being met with this from state law enforcement after they attempted a march out onto some of the main thoroughfares here
Imagine
in
being that guy in
Broadview.
that car and these butt
They were
pirates are
pushed-
out here in the middle of the street talking about racist system, right? Imagine how pissed off you would be. You would become, like, that's what makes people racist, I think, is having to put up with that kind of bullshit.
Tons out.
Like, it would like, encourage you to be a
protesters
racist.
Now going back to playing music, dancing a little bit, going back to their chants.
Portland Andy is live down in Portland, like he's on the street.
It's important to note here
Or he's
that
just
Governor
rebroadcasting
Pritzker
like we are.
claimed that police would not assist ICE in their operations. In fact, it's largely against the state law here in Illinois for them to do so. And yet now we see state police are calling protests unlawful and threatening. Oh, hearing another message from police.
You are authorized to protest in the identified protest area. You are not authorized to block roadways.
Yeah, duh.
If you would like
Everybody knows
to
that.
do so, go to the identified protest areas of which you've been occupying all night long. You are also free to leave, but you are not free to block a roadway. This is your warning to occupy the identified protest areas with the signs to identify where they are located. If you do not occupy those locations and continue to block the road, you will be subjected to arrest. You are also free.
Fucking criminal record! 70%! 30% that do have a record, it's traffic fucking violations and
Okay,
shit.
I think I found something.
Be on
But it's
our
still
fucking
lame there.
side, sir!
It looks like it's still very lame there.
Violence charges.
Okay, I found it. I'm on KOIN.
I didn't say that.
Trick question. That's all.
I didn't say that. I'm policing the family.
I'm with the news company, KOIN. Still lame. Still pretty lame down there.
What are the orders from Governor Pritzker? I don't understand. It's confusing for us that you're against us. Why can't you answer my question, sir? It's a reasonable question. I'm being respectful.
Andy's been
to
going
you,
in
sir. You
person?
should be respectful back.
Wow, he's brave. I would literally be afraid. Like, he's well known enough that I would be afraid to go out there if I were him. I mean, I would still do it, but I would be, like, nervous and afraid the whole time.
This is an unlawful assembly. You are blocking a roadway. You have an identified protest area that you can occupy. You're being ordered to occupy the protest area or leave the vicinity and get out of the street where you will be arrested.
Yes.
This is your last warning.
Uh-oh.
If you remain in
Look
the
at him
street,
dancing in front of the cops.
occupy the
Arrest those
protest
people.
area Or vacate the area, you will be arrested.
Protesters are being
I mean, I don't
told
want to see
to get
anybody
out of the
arrested
street
for
or they
dancing,
will be
honestly.
arrested.
I love to dance. But I don't dance in the middle of the street when I'm being yelled at by police to get out of the street either.
Protest areas that are these areas that if you've been watching with us now for the last couple of hours, you'll be familiar with these concrete barriers that protesters have been corralled into. They've taken pretty good exception to that.
We're saving the planet! Yay! Who's broadcasting this? It's a company called Status Coup. C-O-U-P. So they're like the status coup.
Protesters here have been asking about how
Why are Marines on Navy ships, Felix? I don't get it. What up, Smooth Jazz?
we're now making our way back over to the side here. Police are threatening to arrest these protesters who remain in the street.
2 final warnings.
Many have made their way back on the side of the road now. Only a handful remain in the street.
They're trying to be polite. They don't want to arrest anyone. Think about all the paperwork they have to do. They don't want to fill out all those papers.
Being told to get out of the street by police.
Because they're fucking the Marines. Oh, okay. I get it, I think. Yeah. Who wants to do all that paperwork? Please get in the fucking protest zone.
State police are not supposed to be helping ICE. And J.B. Pritzker, the Illinois governor, has spoken out against all of the ICE operations here in the state of Illinois. We've seen local leaders insist that they don't want these ICE operations, and yet Illinois State Police right now we're seeing now the police are starting to sweep the street.
Here we go.
Yep.
Start taking him to jail. Hit him with the stick. Give him the stick.
Go into your designated areas. Back up. There's a back up because people aren't moving.
Yes, Felix, I am in Cincinnati still. Right now, I'm like in the middle of the city.
We've stopped.
I'm parked by parking lots.
Here we are. Just everybody stopped, but nobody's moving. That's the problem.
Maybe because this is illegal.
It's not.
Where the fuck are we supposed to move?
Our streets! Our streets! Our streets! Our streets!
No, you guys don't have this. It's not your streets. You guys are supposed to stay on the sidewalks. That's why you're being arrested, is because you wouldn't get out of the street. It's your sidewalks. It's the vehicular driver's streets.
Where she is in this anyway.
They are literally, I'm not making this up, sit down. It's going to be difficult to hear. They're kidnapping people with no access to lawyers.
They're kidnapping people by arresting them. Guys, they're kidnapping people.
Wearing sunglasses at night. Door!
If you value this on-the-ground
They're
reporting,
adult napping them, Anthony.
being able to see what it looks like.
They're kidnapping them and sending them home. That's the weirdest kidnapping I've ever heard of. Where you get taken back to your house
here for more than a week. Showing
you get given a plane ticket home.
Showing
That's
how these
kidnapping,
protesters
all right.
are trying to resist the Trump administration and its crackdown here on their communities. As Operation Midway Blitz is in full swing, where the Department of Homeland Security and ICE are arresting people, tearing apart families. If you value that, $5 a month, please. It helps keep us on the ground here. It's a
yeah. Wow, these guys are getting a lot of money.
Us to continue to do this very important work.
Look at that. All that's money. It just goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on.
And if you're going to support us, please go to statuscoup.com/join. That's statuscoup.com/join. It's $5 a month.
No, give me money.
16 cents a day. Keeps us being able to show you what it's really like out here.
Fuck them.
Why are you guys just standing there? The bad guys over there. What are you doing?
Honestly, I feel bad for them.
Yeah. Because, like, dude, go away. That reporter got tear gassed last week. You actually gotta, like, go to school and stuff. I
mean, I don't think they want to be
protesters. Like, one of my good friends is a trooper, and he's always like, dude, I don't like those other.
There's a line of police that are right up to the edge of the sidewalk here, making sure that protesters cannot enter the street in any way.
Yeah, isn't that childish? It's kind of childish.
These protesters have been threatened with arrest now multiple times by state police. These protesters are down here to protest ICE, and that's what they were attempting to do.
This is like a bad wrestling match. Nothing is happening.
Main streets.
Yeah, no, nothing's gonna happen.
Illinois State Police.
These are a bunch of losers.
And corralled those protesters.
Right, just like these
forced
losers.
them back here to this area that is just down the street from the ICE facility here in Broadview, Illinois.
This is Portland. We might switch over
They were
once
here
the cops
to
get done,
protest
but I want
the
to
way
watch in case
that
some of them get
the
arrested.
Trump administration is separating people from their families, arresting them, disappearing them into this
Trump is
immigration
disappearing
system,
people,
spending
guys.
all of this time.
Disappearing them back to the country and city that they came from on an airplane. Just making them disappear back to the place where they came from.
And resources, that money that could be going, rearrange themselves.
What's going on, guys?
Harvest their organs. No, we don't do that here. Yeah, you go to China for that.
If you're in the middle, get out.
Or maybe
It's
Russia.
lined up into several lines.
Line dance. You guys get ready for a line dance. Turn the music up. What do you guys want? We are peaceful. And it's peaceful we are. Chop chop again.
What up, Mr. Waterman?
Looks like they're leaving. Perhaps returning to some of the staging areas where they had been using here, further up Beach Street, closer to the ICE facility.
Felix said Russia
Yeah,
too.
the
Yeah,
protesters
Russia.
are doing the Imperial March from Star Wars.
So you gotta go to China or Russia.
Singing it at the police as they march away. Trying to insinuate that they're stormtroopers.
Those are some shitty stormtroopers. If those guys are Gestapo, we have the shittiest fascist regime that's ever existed.
My guy. My name is JT. I'm a reporter.
Oh, okay.
With Status Quo.
Oh, yeah. Are you guys friends or whatever?
No, I mean, we
know each other.
This is also extra training for future events. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Sean, nice to meet you. Would you mind if we did an interview with you about what just happened?
Sure, yeah.
Just kind of get your take on it?
Yeah. Do you mind if I talk about how I'm confused about?
That's exactly what I want to hear.
Pritzker's thing, like
that's.
versus,
We've been making that point here on the broadcast. So, so Sean, was it?
Are we going?
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, Sean. Sean Mills. I'll just say it.
And how do you spell Sean?
SEAN.
Thank you very much. So, Sean, you were talking about how you're feeling confused
Paid
in this
actors.
moment.
Yes.
Why are you confused?
Let's hear what this guy's going to say.
A lot of reasons, just
humanity,
humanity, but that's different metaphysical existential things. But I'm largely confused because
These people
Governor Pritzker
in
in the city, Mayor Johnson has explicitly said very brazen, bold words against Trump and the administration and Kristi Noem. They're not welcome here. We won't assist you.
Sean,
We're stand with the people, et cetera, et cetera. But why are they not here? Broadview, as well as all the just raids that are so hard to track, the community's trying. It's community-led, and that's it. Like with these rapid response
It's the
groups.
community. The community of the community is the community, guys. Like I said, it sounds like Kamala Harris is literally writing these people's
Pardon
lines.
my French. That the state police is walking us down, as you, I'm sure, recorded. Why are they backing us down so brazenly instead of marching with us, or at least just letting us do our thing? Because we were just on a public.
Yeah, you guys were blocking the entire street so that poor guy could not leave and was
it's
stuck.
frustrating.
It comes across, though. It comes across, right? You're
Imagine
talking
how
about
frustrating
the
it is to
governor
be
of your
stuck
state,
behind
David
you
Pritzker,
people.
Has said, we're not going to assist ICE, and then you see Governor Pritzker's police force, the police force that is ultimately answerable to him, actively corralling you back towards the ICE facility. We've seen in previous protests where ICE has tear-gassed people. They've set off flashbangs. They've arrested people, thrown them to the ground. We've also
personally. Sorry to interrupt you. Yeah.
Walk me through that experience that you've had.
The real quick is not only that they're pushing us back to corral us into this free speech zone, which is insane terminology.
It is kind of insane, but you guys can't be in the middle of the street, right? You just can't block the street all night long every night. I'm sorry. There has to be limits.
Of the facility. So they're actively acting as like the gatekeepers of this facility. They're not just here. I would understand if they're just here to monitor the situation, keep maybe both parties somewhat neutral. That maybe is okay, but like they are actively.
That's not their job.
ICE.
Their job isn't to enforce the law. That means if you go into the street and block the street, they will enforce the law. That's what it means.
Which is bizarre.
They're not there to protest with you. They're not there to hold your hands. They're not there to fucking play Kumbaya and sing. No, they are there to fucking enforce the law.
Yeah,
and arrest criminals.
Last Saturday, there was. If you want me to elaborate, I can. But
yeah, no, I mean we were live out here for that as well. I'm like we're focused on the here and the adjective.
Yeah.
But do you?
But infuriatingly
way behind.
so. We need to stay in this playpen area on either side of the street, and like that's pretty much it.
A playpen.
That's
interesting. Yeah.
And another similar animal term, we're neutered on these sides like this to actively really protest our free speech, our First Amendment rights, because we're just sitting here on the sidelines.
It's our right to block the street and like swarm ICE vehicles and brandish guns at people and like make violent threats. That's what we do, man. Come on.
So passive. Before we were up towards the gate, people were able to be closer, yell and say things they want to say to ICE that are inside, and now we're just so far removed. It's a very awkward, almost feeling situation.
We just want to yell at the cops. Come on, man. What's wrong with that?
Again, they're not.
You can swear. You can swear.
They're not doing necessarily anything overtly illegal like ICE is. It's just it's a complete shame, and it's a travesty to feel like we're hemmed in from ICE, who will indiscriminately shoot us with all sorts of chemical warfare, rubber bullets.
Chemical warfare.
They've pushed down elderly that I've witnessed personally. It's just stolen property from me, and
have
just
a
threw it
mutual
out with no
combat
question.
law in Portland.
And
I
then
don't
we're
know.
hemmed
I don't know
in
what that
from behind. It's terrifying, and there's
I don't
not
know
enough
anything
of us
about
out
the
here,
laws
to
of
be
Portland.
honest.
I imagine not.
Do you feel like you're
if it's a law that
to
makes
Broadview
sense, I
for a lot of
imagine
Do you
they
feel like
don't
you're
have
able to
it.
fully exercise your First Amendment rights given the rules
I
down
don't know
there?
what that law is, but if it makes sense, I bet that they don't have
not
it there.
anymore. I think earlier, in a way, we were, until obviously they just started shooting us, because like last weekend, they lined up, opened the gate,
Oh, the poor baby
stormed
got
out,
shot because he
pushed
wanted
people
to stand
down.
in the
You're talking about ICE officers here.
Oh,
That's just context for people.
Police, thank you. Yeah. ICE started doing that. So they were infringing on our First Amendment rights because we were literally doing nothing. No one was throwing stuff. No one was violent. It was completely peaceful, just yelling expletives and other things and other good points.
The cops
so
just
that
stand
was
there
that.
when they fight.
This now, the
Hey, what's up?
corralling
Easy
is
intel?
also curtailing those free speech rights, but differently.
Trying to bring the attention back to the issue that you originally came out here to protest, and not Illinois State Police, and obfuscating the point there. I mean, Chicago is being occupied right now by the federal government, in effect.
Oh,
Deplorably
no.
so.
And we've just seen that that today that Trump moving to federalize the National Guard, having them deployed here to the streets of Chicago in what is, if it's not an unprecedented move, there certainly can't be that many examples from history. I mean, what's your reaction to that, to having actual troops on the ground here in the Chicagoland area?
It's interesting. I've been trying to figure out, again, like, why the state police not necessarily either being neutral or facilitating our right to protest instead of actively going against it. Deploying the National Guard here is obviously completely illegal without without Governor Pritzker's knowledge, unless he's declaring some sort of martial law scenario, which is, again, absolutely insane. It's just deplorable. It's disgusting. These are unhinged maniacs that we're dealing with, and we're trying to use logic to
no problem,
to answer
Easy.
those questions, and it's difficult. So.
Sean, is there any question I haven't asked you that I should have? Anything I haven't given you the opportunity to say that you would like to, or even any parting thoughts that you would like to leave our audience on?
We definitely need more people out here in Broadview. If you're not able to get here, join. If you're in the city, join your local Migra Watch rapid response groups, because I feel like they are being extremely effective.
Uber Eats response group.
Yesterday at closing at pickup time for schools, elementary schools, high schools, we're circling around schools, terrorizing children, literal children, and a lot of the
They're killing
came
literal
out, and
children,
that is like
guys.
the shining light in this.
Come
is
on,
that so
don't
many
you
people
care?
came out to walk kids safely home, walk them safely to the bus just at the sidewalk, off the sidewalk.
Who cares how
and
true
a lot
it's
of parents
not?
were scared. I
They're
visited
literally
several
children
schools yesterday on the
killing
northwest
children,
side,
guys. Literal
and teachers came together, and that was beautiful. But why are we doing it ourselves? Why is just the community members doing it, not the governor? Why is he not here in the streets with us? Why is the mayor not in the streets with us in the city? Several alders were, I will say.
I know he doesn't have anything better to do than to come down and stand in front of an ICE
at the
facility.
hospital. Maria Haddon's was out here yesterday.
That man's out eating
Others I might be
chicken, sir.
forgetting, But those are leaders we need, not, just talk.
I was just going to ask you for your parting message
Portland,
to Governor
here we got
Pritzker.
Portland.
Just be out here.
We got some
show your face.
officers
We
out
need
here
a
in
leader.
gas masks.
And if you're the leader you say you are
In Portland, Oregon.
and you've spoken eloquently,
Let's go ahead and switch over to that.
brazenly against Trump, but
all right. Here we are live in Portland, Oregon. We're with channel whatever news. I can't read it. I had to keep the screens very small. What's going up? On show and tell. Show and tell. Oh, I get it. Get it? Show and tell. So I don't know what's going on here. We're just dropping in because I saw These agents out here in gas masks. We got ourselves a big fat leftist.
That's crazy.
I like their ponytail though.
Wait, is it like Nazi porn or something?
Oh God, now she's calling people Nazis. See, that's what I get. I say one nice thing about these people and they ruin it. I try to be nice. Every time I try to be nice, I learn my lesson.
That is not anything. You know that. I've got a lot of writing.
Why is it always some dumb fat white lady up there yelling at the cops? Right? And in Chicago, it was a woman that pulled a gun on a cop. Damn, that shirt is about to pop, bro. Look right there, you see those wrinkles? that's from her being so fat that the shirt can't hold her in.
Get home at night and have that beer, you want to think about that.
I like her ponytail though. And her mask is stupid. God, these people all look the same, like retards. What am I streaming on? I made this software. I made the streaming software myself. Well, the animator part, anyway. I made the animator myself. This is not live? No. Are you sure? Live coverage from Portland. No, this is not. I thought we were on. No, you're right. This is not live. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Let's go back to this. I'll find another one. I hate
less
those
safe
fucking
with the
scam
promise
channels.
of the National Guard being deployed as well. So for a while here, police had actually corralled all of these protesters. You can see them just off to the side here. They're still in a line here, now donned riot gear, where they have blocked Lexington Street. They had also blocked the, this is an intersection here, they had blocked the other street that enters into this intersection. So these protesters were essentially corralled. They had nowhere that they could go. Police eventually recognized that fact and withdrew some of the troopers to be able to afford protesters
Hope you guys are having a good stream.
some means of getting out of here. Otherwise, they were just being threatened with arrest and really nowhere to go except back in towards the ICE facility where they have, as I've said, they've been tear gassed.
Okay,
they've been
wow,
shot with
yeah,
pepper
no, it's
balls,
even
they've been
lamer
shot
now.
with rubber bullets, seemingly
It's even way even
These
lamer.
protesters for a while feeling confused, feeling like they had nowhere to go, and like that they were just being set up, you know, for maybe a more confrontation.
Yeah, Chicago's popping
with
off
police.
more than.
Now we see protesters
Well, I just
here
don't like-
confronting these police.
It's
As
not that I don't
much
like
as they
Portland
feel
Andy, I just
comfortable
don't
being
like
able to do so,
stealing
police
his
have
shit.
drawn a line in the sand here with
Right? I
that you
respect
have
him
to
too
be
much to
out
steal
of the
his shit
street and within
and
these
just
designated
rebroadcast it, right?
protest areas that are fenced in with
I feel like
with
that's stealing.
with
Like,
concrete
this is not
barriers.
stealing
That
because
if you're not within those zones,
I'm
or if
making
you're not trying
content.
to
I'm
actually
making fun
leave
of
the
them.
area,
You know, I'm talking
then
shit,
they will
right?
arrest you. So,
but
so
Portland
we're seeing
Andy
people here now just taking like one step off.
I don't want to steal his shit.
People dancing here in the street. But it's been a peaceful protest so far. I mean, and that's
Right,
what
it's
we've
like
seen
another
this
guy
entire
doing
week
what
is
I'm
these
doing, basically.
These protesters who are being peaceful And if you're hearing those loud boos, that's for a truck that just drove past. Anytime a vehicle makes its way here down Beach Street, protesters are yelling boo at the vehicle, just in case that it is an ICE vehicle or belonging to law enforcement, because they're starting to get, they're also starting to direct some of their, quite a bit of their ire now towards local and state police. All right. We're going to make our way here out of the area a little bit.
Your flag's upside down when you do that.
I'm over here.
A split screen? Maybe we'll do that. Let's leave it like this for just a little bit longer.
So we're going to start to draw this stream to a close now that we've seen quite a few of the protesters leave the area after being threatened with arrest from law enforcement, putting a real damper on the protests out here. There's a small group that are still standing down by the gate to the ICE facility here in Broadview, Illinois. But I do want to go back over some of the facts for those of you who haven't been able to be with us here this entire time.
No retard helmet.
One of the things that we want to talk about here that we haven't really gotten the chance to touch on enough, it came up in just a couple of the interviews, but the way that Donald Trump is marshaling federal resources down here and really taking so much of the local control away from the state of Illinois and the community out here. You see a whole bunch of law
closed
enforcement vehicles moving through right now.
All right, let's go here and see what's going on.
Like a 1% or 2% maybe. But it's all good. However, people want to donate however they want. More power to them.
Yeah, see, another thing is he talks a lot. He's talking just about shit. And
so
I'm
yes, we were just talking about how
right? I just don't think that meshes well
the
together.
federal government has been taking away quite a bit of the local control out here. This is the Party of States' Rights. Party of States' Rights says we have to federalize your National Guard. The Party of States' Rights is saying we have to come into your communities. Even though you say you don't want us, you say you won't help us, when we are going to come in and we are going to profile
this guy's
people,
retarded.
we're going
Listen
to rip
him.
people off of the street, we're going to tear apart families, tear apart communities.
Now,
we are going
Republicans
to make
are
you
about
feel
states' rights.
less safe. Of course, that's not the line that they're giving. They're saying this is all about safety. But all of these people that we're out here talking about saying they feel much less safe as these operations have continued, and the threat of the National Guard now being nationalized and deployed here in the Chicagoland area, making them feel even less safe.
We're less safe because there's more cops makes us less safe because we want to do crimes.
I want to call out.
I want to do crimes, and your police officers are making me feel less safe.
Call out some of. Shout out some of our new status quo members. These are the people.
No, shut up. All right, we'll go back to Portland, Andy.
What brand is your scooter? Would I buy it again? Thank you, Grant, for the Cash App. It's an awesome L2 Max. It's my first scooter. Hold on. So it works for me. There's a lot of learning curve in case something goes wrong, how to fix things. I mean, if I didn't have a scooter, I'd probably buy it again. But with a credit card, in case anything went wrong, I can always charge it back, you know what I
mean? See, I don't want to listen to him talk about scooters, right? that's like, I would rather listen to this guy and make fun of him, right?
This sort of eye-level view to show you what these protesters are actually like, show you how peaceful they're being, push back against the narrative that is being put out there by some of the most powerful people in the world. We rely on your support. So if you are please able to do so, I'm eternally grateful. John is eternally grateful. Jordan, Michelle, Colin, everybody on our team would thank you. So just to quickly read off the names of some of those supporters. Yeah, we'll do it after. We'll do it after this interview. So come on out here, man. So
all right, we got another one coming up.
Jack, nice to meet you. I'm JT.
Why are they all like gay dudes?
You wanted to talk to us? Was there something in particular you wanted to share? Otherwise, I've got plenty of things to ask you, my man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything in particular to share.
I guess we'll start with just just initial thoughts off the top of your head. After police pushed everyone back here, effected one arrest, corralled people back here into this area. I mean, how are you feeling in this moment?
So, I'm a little bit discombobulated. I got here around 4 p.m. and I was almost immediately arrested. Yeah. So
the poor guy. The ambiguous.
Let's change the subject a little bit. Let's change the subject a little bit. What led up to you being arrested for trying to come out here and peacefully demonstrate?
It's a great question. I'm still processing that a little bit. So I'm a
that
medical
probably
professional.
had something to do with me, like not following lawful orders, or maybe even acting violently and stupidly.
Came thinking that I would help in some sort of medical capacity, and I was just kind of.
Oh, he's a medic, guys. The guy's a medic.
An area where people were assembling at the beginning of the protest, and the state troopers lined up, said everybody needed to move back. And
this is when the protest was actually up by the fence line.
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so just to give you, everybody at home, a little bit of sense of geography here, there are these protest zones that have been set up with concrete barriers. They are ways removed down the block from an illegal fence that ICE has put up across the street here. The protests began a little bit, a little bit earlier. We're congregating near that fence, and then troopers came in to move folks back. Then what happened?
Apparently I wasn't moving fast enough to the liking of one of the troopers.
I'm used to having
I kind of got grabbed and thrown behind the line away from the other protesters. I was immediately cuffed. We were put in the paddy wagon, and I went down to the Broadview Police Department.
You're saying apparently that I was not moving fast enough. Were you given a reason for why you were being grabbed in that moment?
I was not given a reason. Yeah, I mean, I was...
No, they can't arrest you and not tell you what you're being arrested for. That guy's lying. I've been arrested many times, and every time they've told me what I did. That guy is lying.
Being told to move back, and, I was with the crowd, and we were all kind of moving at the same pace, but I got singled out.
Oh, they told me to move back, and I didn't move back, but I have no idea why they arrested me.
What happened then?
I was processed. I was put in a cell. I was probably there for...
Guys, he's not just gay. He's retarded, right? He can't even... You're like, well, they told me to get out of the street, but I didn't get out of the street. But I have no idea why they arrested me. Probably because they're fascists.
And I just got released a little bit ago.
Again, at any point during that process, did anybody tell you why you were being put in a cell, why you were singled out?
No, so I was detained for about 3 hours until they read me my Miranda rights, and then they offered me a citation, asked me if I wanted to speak with them. I said no. They said I was good to go.
Okay, and so I can see why you're feeling a little bit discombobulated after that experience. I'm curious. Does it have any dampening effect on your desire to be out here protesting ICE and its presence here in the Chicago area?
I would say no.
And now he's disappeared. We don't even know whatever happened to this guy. They're just out here disappearing everybody and returning them back to the streets 5 hours later. Guys, what a bunch of fascists.
Kind of everyone has to take a stand against this.
Why was it important for you to be up at that fence line, having your voice heard there? We've got these designated free speech zones, as as they like to be called.
What up, Raymond
implying
J?
that there's no free speech, or at least less free speech in other areas. Why was it important for your voice to be heard there?
I couldn't tell you. I don't have a great answer to that question.
So he was like, why didn't you want to be in the free speech zone? Why did you have to be where you got arrested at? And the guy's like, I have no idea. This is what is happening in Portland in real life. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. Yeah, he got beat up and then he got arrested because he was not Antifa. I saw that. That's fucked up.
It just felt like that's where I was needed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where the rest of the crowd was, I assume.
Yeah, that's where the rest of the crowd was. I didn't want to, hang back and linger. I wanted to be of the crowd. And
Portland PD is
think when you're in a
useless.
crowd like that, there's a feeling of strength and safety in numbers. It's harder for people to get,
That's why Portland is one of the most crime-ridden cities in the country.
Together, everyone is safer together.
I'm seeing here that you've got a respirator, you've got goggles. It seems like you came prepared for today. What were you expecting before you got treated that way by authorities? Like, what were you prepared for to happen out here today?
So I didn't think we were going to be moved around. It was my understanding, based off of what I read from the previous protests, that we were kind of going to be allowed to sit in one area, and then eventually at some point we were going to get tear gassed. That's what my understanding of the day. That's what I thought was going to happen.
Of course he had a tear gas mask.
See, and I assume you were expecting then to get tear gassed by ICE if you were basing it on how previous demonstrations had gone out here?
Yeah.
Okay. So then to be treated this way by Illinois State Police, who aren't supposed to be helping ICE in any way, I mean, does that add to the, how much does that add to the feeling of discombobulation?
I've got some mixed feelings. Obviously, it kind of feels like a slap in the face.
One of my feelings is those ICE agents are so hot that I just want to have sex with all of them. So that kind of hurts my feelings. See, I'm out here protesting really so that maybe like I can like marry one of those ICE guys or something. Oh shit.
But on the other side of the coin, I was released in a matter of hours. I have a basic citation. I'm not in a fucking black site right now, you know?
Right.
Which, a black site.
Not a black site, but, you know, I'm not detained by federal agents with federal
disappeared forever,
right,
man.
Right. As we've seen here from folks who have been out here and arrested by ICE.
Whoa. Whoa. That almost sounded like that guy like had a moment of clarity where he realized how lucky he was
I'm just curious,
to be in America.
Make you feel at all like you're, do you feel like your free speech rights are in any way infringed?
Like he basically said it. Like I didn't get disappeared into a black site. I got released in a few hours, right? Right? Yeah. But then he turns around and tells everybody else that these guys are fucking fascist Gestapo disappearing people into fucking back to the countries that they came from.
Infringed by what happened here.
What up,
today.
Graham?
I mean, they were for about 3 hours for the duration of time.
It should be called D-Portland.
What could Governor Pritzker do? Like you know, you're saying like you feel, and I forget if you said
maybe
disappointed
one day it
or
will
what
be,
adjective
buddy.
you put on that. But what could he do in this moment now to actually make up for what has happened?
My
try
neighborhood
and
is a
actually
black
prove himself
site.
to be a bit more of a leader.
I live in Youngstown.
I think that's a great question. You know,
we don't
I
need
think
that kind of black
as long
site.
as he's got state troopers out here, as long as we're using Illinois state resources to curb and dampen the protests, I think, you know, if there's truly a support of the protesters, there needs to be sort of a clear understanding that after these detainments, charges are going to be dropped, things like that. They can have governmental pardons for protesters who are protecting, you know, First Amendment rights, things like that. Yeah.
Is there any other question that I?
Oh, that's some good shit.
The question there, just in case people couldn't hear it off camera, is what did you think? Given that the governor had said that the state police were not going to cooperate with ICE, and we see them out here actually defending the facility, defending access to that facility.
Yeah, like I said, it's very tricky. It feels a lot like cooperation. It looks like cooperation. On the other side of that coin, you know, I've seen the reports
There's
that
Portland.
I think the ICE officers
That's your
are
black
a lot less
bloc Antifa. It's starting to get dark there now, too.
Unfortunately. So if this is a stopgap that, you know, sort of dampens the violence, that's a potential silver lining. But I mean,
take a
it's
dope
disappointment.
toke for me. Okay, Draven, I will.
I expected something stronger from the state level.
Thank you very much. Is there any other question that I should have asked that I haven't? Anything I haven't given you the opportunity to say that you would like to, or really anything about your experience that I haven't gotten out of you that maybe I wouldn't necessarily know to ask about?
All right.
I can't say much.
That's enough for now.
We need more people out here. Definitely there is a need for trained medical professionals who can help with the triage tents. We're having elderly people who are being thrown to the ground, and we need to, you know, have a way to care for the people that are coming out to protest. So,
one more question, because you referenced, I forget exactly what you said your profession was, but it was something in healthcare, correct?
I'm an ER doctor.
ER doctor. Yeah. let's imagine for a moment that
oh wow, he really is
the
a
federal
medic.
government wasn't investing in any
The
of
crazy
this going on.
oh
out
my
here. And
God.
by that I mean the ICE raids and everything
Crazy,
surrounding
oh
it.
my
And
God.
they took that funding and they put it
What's
into
going
your
on?
ER to be able to help people. How could it actually help people in your ER?
Oh, I don't know. You
Holy
look at
shit,
all this,
welcome
all
back.
these barricades, all these personnel that are out here, probably being paid overtime, all these
You're
vehicles.
crazy, Renee.
The
I remember
buildings.
you.
I mean,
We
the
were
figure
just
is
talking
probably
about trauma
astronomical.
just a minute
There's
ago.
A million, common sense public health programs could be poured into, or just like
What's up,
basic
Crazy Renee?
facilities, hiring nurses, hiring techs. A million and one better uses.
A million and one better uses for this funding in an emergency room alone. And that is the sentiment that we have heard expressed over and over and over again out here. And it's so apparent when you're standing out here, the excess. The way that we can afford to fund these dozens of state police, the dozens of local police, all of the federal authorities that are inside that building. They're having entire production teams out here follow them around with cameras to make propaganda for them. There's an illegal fence that they erected. There's the maintenance of the building. There's the expense of all of the vehicles that they see come and go. All of that funding could have gone to actually improving these communities, actually saving people in ERs, but that's not where
They
it's
put
being
it up an illegal
invested.
fence to stop us
Thank
from
you so much
coming
for
in
talking
there
to us.
and dragging
welcome back,
out the
welcome
fucking
back to the
migrants.
protest after your 3-hour intermission there. So welcome back. I'll let you get back to it. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. And thank you for setting that up, John. We appreciate that. All right. So we were sort of in the process here of drawing things to a close, but I do want to say
He looks like one of those that has a fake nose with a mustache.
you just heard from someone who was
about.
directly arrested for trying to express how they feel about ICE here taking over Chicago.
No,
This is
no, they're being arrested for not getting out of the street when they were given a lawful order. That is completely wrong. This guy is a liar. That is not what happened at all. We saw it. The fucking cops came out and they're like, get out of the street. They're like, no. And then they arrested him. Oh, shoot. They're done. Oh, they're done. Oh, let's not watch that. Okay. We'll go over to Portland Andy for a little while. Maybe this will pick up.
Scooty away real fast. Let me turn Scooty on.
See, I just don't like it because he's talking, so I gotta basically turn him down. Okay, there we go. So here we are in Portland. On Matt Morse. Yeah, let's see here. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, I'm just looking here. I'm just going to turn him up for right now. Okay, I got another
Guys
one.
are ready with their paintballers.
From Chicago. Okay, here's Chicago. No, I found the raw footage. Here we are. We're with Fox 32, Chicago.
We got the grenade on him.
Here we don't have any volume. Okay, we can't hear what they're doing. Let's try to find another one. Okay, nope. That's just too much shit going. Let's see here. Yep, that's fake video from earlier. This live event has ended. Oh, here we go. Here we got like a multi-stream going on.
Apoyen mi gente.
Oh my god.
Apoyen, apoyen, apoyen.
Okay, I don't know what's going on here. They learned their lesson from 2020. They don't want us to see anything. Yeah, that's possible. Oh, I want this. I want this stream right here. Let's go back to Portland.
You are a disgrace to this country. You're a
Okay, good. We got some crazies.
You're a traitor to the oath you took. You took a fucking oath.
Well, that guy's on some good stuff. Give me, Doctor, give me 2 of what that man took.
It's having nothing to you. It's having nothing. Because your word means nothing. You telling me you lied in front of God? You lied in front of the Creator when you took that oath?
You took that oath? Did you cry? Fucking nerd thinks he's Rosa Parks or something. They all do. Not Rosa Parks, they think they're Che Guevara. They think they're Cesar Chavez, right? They think that there's like a great revolutionary. They're LARPing. I was gonna call this stream Saturday Night LARP, LARP, but I didn't think anyone would get it. Saturday Night LARP. That's hilarious. They think they are humans. I mean, they're still humans. They're just like, you know, like the lowest level of humans. These are the people that don't have an inner voice.
They're trained up, ready to pop.
Yeah, did you see that? They were up on the fucking roof. Oh my god, that noise. Well, at least they're not screaming Black Lives Matter on my phone. Right? We can all be thankful that we don't have to listen to that shit. Black Lives Matter. Remember that shit? These robots can't even tell if they are men and women, therefore they're not human. Yeah, even dogs know that shit.
Hey guys, if the trash popping up.
That's a bad idea. You want me? They're fine. They're just doing it because those ones are going way too far.
It must be getting cold there.
Hey, back up in the blue.
Look at them, they're all in long sleeve shirts and hoodies and shit.
Yep. Hey, back up.
They made you their king.
Girls, back up.
They know.
Were you screaming it all like death metal, like blah, 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 blah. That would be hilarious. Yes, I would. Yeah, you guys don't know. Gorb on his channel does like heavy metal shit, and it is fucking awesome. It is so sick. I mean, I don't understand none of it, but it just sounds so evil that I love it.
Shit.
Blue Streets! Oh yeah, you won't be saying that in about 20 minutes when y'all are all shoved up against the wall.
Sir, I just step on the line, sir. Y'all people are sir.
I feel like this is a different ice facility than the one that they used to stand in front of.
Yeah, right, Colorado, thank you. Oh my God. It is spicy over here.
Act like animals, get treated like animals. I mean, unfortunately, that's the truth. That's the truth, right? At some point, consequences come into play, right? They're my streets. I pay taxes. Oh, it's all boarded up. Oh, that might be it, Tam Tam. What are they doing? What was that guy like pouring out?
Pussy like half your crew.
That's okay.
I could take it.
That's okay.
These bones
Right, punk rock noir. Oh, it's so irritating. My tag is being blocked? What? Why would you block my tag, pimpins, if you're gonna restream me? Golly gosh darn it. I don't ask for much. I don't care if you restream me, it's fine. But
Oh,
let
thank
people
you.
know whose stream it is, that's all we ask.
Are we
get cut off
the
on
ones
my
doing
video.
it? Oh, kind of.
It's
There
fine
we
if you
go.
do. You do what you want. To each their own, right? You do you.
There you go, buddy. See, now it fucks everything up. So I'm sorry, that's what you get. We'll do that.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
They need a nap and a latte break. What they need is some goddamn sense.
Thank you.
I don't even understand why they're doing
Who
this.
said that? Mississippi Mounds? Thank you.
Like, what do they have? Like, why do they want people to be in the country illegal? That doesn't even make sense. Like, we don't even know who these people are. Some of them are bad people, right? I bet most of them are fine.
He's a black rebel.
Some of them are bad, and
he was
a few
stabbed in
bad
like 2020.
apples
He got stabbed
spoils
down
the
here in
whole
Florida.
bunch, right?
It's got all the different ones.
And USB-C.
Give me your tired, your blood, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse your teeming shore. These are the words scribed on our Statue of Liberty. If you are a true patriot, if you are a true American, you will stand down today.
Continue.
You can be more than a faceless
What a dumb bitch.
Stand down today.
Most people protest just to be in the action. Yeah, no, they're protesting. Most of these dudes are out here because these dumb chicks are out here. And these dumb dudes want to bang these dumb chicks. And so they're just out here doing whatever they say because they're a bunch of cucks, right? What's up, Mr. Mauser? Yeah, so a bunch of cucks and a bunch of dumb chicks. A bunch of dumb, crazy, antidepressant chicks. Xanax bitches. And a bunch of the dumb cucks that want to fuck them, right? I know, right, Raymond? It doesn't say give me your rapists and your murderers. No. That's exactly true.
Oregon does not want you here.
Oregon doesn't want you people there. You guys are the ones creating the public nuisance.
The message is America was founded on immigration.
I mean, there comes a point where you have to, where you have consequences. You have to atone for your sins, right?
If you are a true patriot, you will stand down today.
What's she trying to do? Brainwash him?
Do not break the boots of billionaires.
With that droning ass voice, just trying to brainwash everybody there? Or what? I don't know. Like, you will stand down. You will listen to me.
Oregon does not want you here. You are the only unwanted foreigners here. Go home.
I agree, show and tell.
Go home. Oregon does not want you here. You are the only unwanted foreigners here. Go home. Stand down today. As a tax-paying citizen, I line your paychecks. As a tax-paying citizen, I call for you to stand down today. Look at what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. Think about your actions. Look at what is really going on around you. It is not us versus you. It is not you versus us. It is all of us versus the rich. Stand down today. Stand down today. As a tax-paying citizen, I call for you to stand down.
I call for you to stand down. Stand down, God damn it. That's what I want you to do. Do what I say, or else we're going to burn it all down. Exactly, Renee. You are getting sleepy. You will allow the immigrants. You will allow lawbreakers into the country.
Today. Stand down today.
Stand down today.
You can be more than a political pawn. Stand down today. Stand beside your
There's a reason Oregon is set front and center in the nation today. We are taking our state back. Good, do it.
If you are a true
What's up, toxic masculinity?
true patriot, you will stand down today.
You will stand down.
Cash app real fast. Thank you, Paul G, for the generous cash app. I will get some blinker fluid. Blinker fluid for the scooter. I'll get that for
As
sure.
a tax-paying citizen, I line your paychecks. As a tax-paying citizen, I call for you to stand down today.
You are getting sleepy.
Fuck you, fascists. Go
Thank you, CA.
Oregon does not
You
want you
will
here.
stand
You are the
down.
only unwanted foreigners here. Go home. Go
Winker fluid is expensive.
Thanks forever. Thank you. Another one. Jeez Louise, you guys are smashing it. W Stream Andy. Stay safe. Thank you. Thank you, JF. I appreciate you.
America was founded on the backs of immigrants. Our founding fathers were immigrants.
America was founded on the back of immigrants. No, America was founded on the backs of European Enlightenment thinking. Like the Renaissance, the Enlightenment. That's what founded America. The backs of immigrants, shockingly, doesn't really appear anywhere in the founding documents. I know.
Thank you, Ed Eagle. Timescape, what? Who that?
Right? These people are so stupid, right? That's a myth. America was not founded on the backs of immigrants. America was founded on the ideas of the Enlightenment, right?
I see it. Thank you very much.
Oh, let's hear what... Oh, they're not screaming anything stupid now. America was founded on land conquered from local savages and the desire to tell the king to fuck himself. Yeah. But behind that were the ideas of the Enlightenment. Like, that's why America has been a technological nation, right? Because we were founded during the beginning of the Enlightenment, at the end of the Renaissance, at the beginning of the beginning of the Industrial Revolution, right? So America has a unique place that it like started in the Industrial Age, you might as well say, right? It's like an old world civilization that started in the Industrial Age. Very unique.
You can be more than a political pawn. Stand down today. As a tax-paying citizen, I line your paychecks. We line your paychecks. We do not want you here. Go home. Fuck you, fascists. Go home. You can be more than a political
Exactly, Traven. When our grandparents came here or whatever, they learned the laws, exactly, and they're Americans. They didn't teach their children that they were not, that there was something different and that America was evil, right? Like, how can a country survive when these people are out here teaching their kids that America is full of evil, racist slave owners that want to disappear them?
Oink, oink, oink! Too fucking dumb to get a job that actually helps people!
If you are injured,
Oh, you better get your recharge helmet on, lady.
Head down the street to camp and medics will help you there.
Oh, she gonna put her retailer helmet on? She needs that retard helmet.
As a tax-paying citizen, I call for you to stand down today. Stand beside your brothers and sisters. Do not lynch the boots of billionaires. Stand down today. Stand down today. Fuck you, fascists. Go home.
Fuck you, fascist. Stand down. Fuck you, fascist.
You can be more than a faceless.
You know, really deep down inside, every woman wants to be her. A crazy woman standing on the street with a megaphone, just like screaming to the world what she feels at the very moment, right? She's a dollar store Sinead O'Connor. I don't know. Yes, demanding attention and validation. Exactly. Exactly. That's like, you know, it's like we could see like the inner workings of the female mind right here, guys. Right? This is what happens, you know, when they're off their meds. Oh.
3, 2.
Or on the pill. Yeah, that could be it. Pill makes girls crazy.
Hey, Miranda. Appreciate that.
You can't explain lefty logic. They're all very conflicted. They want you to go home, but also you're a Nazi, but also free Gaza.
Watching the distortion of reality in real time.
Yeah, don't forget Ukraine, right?
Sure is, Chetty.
Days and days and days on end.
You forgot Ukraine.
I've seen everything that goes on down
Oh wait,
here.
so did they. Oh wait, that's right.
The things that the federal agents do. I've watched all the protesters protest.
Right? Oh, don't forget, you gotta save the environment by flying around on private jets telling people to save the environment. Right? That's how you're gonna save the environment, is by flying around on a private jet and tell people to save the environment.
Holy shit.
Right?
Daily kill me with the big puppy.
Watching people like Katie, who call themselves journalists, invited up on the roof to hang out like their buddies, like their friends.
The big puppy.
The Azov Battalion. Yeah, no shit. The Azov Battalion. They're a bunch of Nazis.
Sandwich makers out of the kitchen and allow them access to a megaphone. Jesus.
We hate Nazis unless they're Ukrainian Nazis, and then we love them.
Thank you so much. David Cowman. Holy crap.
It's incredibly unsettling to watch.
Sleepy Joe. Hold on.
Ned, thank you, Ned.
I can't. I don't have it set up to do it. I have to set it up. I don't have a room to stick him in.
The donuts are going by so fast. She's sending me hearts? Aw.
So how does it feel? How does it feel to get your ass fucking inches as a woman? As a woman, I would be ashamed to be working.
These are to the White House. They didn't have a place to put him either. Or they didn't have him set up right.
That's right, money. Thank you. Interesting. I didn't know that. Thanks for the freaking history lesson, Jackie. I never thought about that. Now I want to research that. Thank you.
They want you barefoot and pregnant.
That's what you're facing.
What the fuck is that? Is that a midget?
That's what you're facing.
What is that?
I don't believe it now, but you'll see.
Is that a midget? What the fuck is this?
Stand down today.
It's alive. It's moving.
Stand beside your brothers and sisters. Do not lick the boots of billionaires. Stand down today. It is not us versus you. It is not you.
It's a person sitting and maybe like a pole right here that looks like it's like a whole person standing. It's not a person standing there. It's an optical illusion. It looked like a little gremlin. What up, Anthony Crouch? Welcome.
As a tax-paying citizen, I line your paychecks. As a tax-paying citizen, I call for you to stand down today. America was founded on the back
Oh my God, is this like on a loop or something? She just said that like 5 minutes ago. Maybe I like rewound it. Nope. Nope, she's still saying it. Stand down today.
Who's that? Who do you think? Who? The person these guys are taking orders from.
I would bet you're a fucking pedophile. In fact, I would bet you're a
You would bet that.
I bet you're a pedophile, he said to him.
And I would also bet you're a punk ass bitch.
Okay, how many pictures do you have?
You look like a pedophile with that fucking turtleneck and those sunglasses.
Versus us. It is all of us versus the rich. It is not us versus you. It is not you versus us. It is all of us versus them.
Where are you
Stand
from?
beside your brothers and sisters.
It's us versus the rich. Come on, police officers, you should be out here with us. Like, fighting against, like, the capitalists, man. You gotta fight against the capitalists, man. I can feel a Prozac coming on her.
If you are a true American, if you are a true patriot,
Yeah, she maybe had too much Prozac or not enough. I don't know which one.
Out here, simping for a pedophile.
I think somebody needs to go fill her Depakote for her. Or Soma or something.
It is not them versus us.
You're the one out here simping for a fucking billionaire.
That's a coward right there.
Are those
Freedom? Is this a Kirk, sir?
That's a coward right there. That's a little bitch.
You know Kirk was a bitch. That fool never debated in good faith.
He won every debate.
Yeah, because he doesn't debate in good faith. Show me one instance where Kirk admits that someone makes a good point.
Wow, that guy's very drunk.
Make your side look bad. Thank you.
Listen to how drunk the fucking gay dude in the sunglasses is. Tell me one time.
6'7".
Hey, bro, these guys.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being drunk, but you shouldn't be out on the streets starting fights with people because you're drunk, right?
Disturbing to see people buying the narrative that is being spun by state media. They are not the victims. These armored men, these armored men and women behind this gate up in their fortress are not the victims of the U.S. man in the red shirt is being an aggressor. This man in the red shirt is being an aggressor. This man in the red
See, look at right here.
shirt is being an aggressor.
Those are people that live there, right there. Right? People live in that building right there.
Pepper sprayed in the face as I was backing away from a federal agent on the public sidewalk. I have been pepper sprayed in the back as I was walking away from a federal agent on
Well, what do you know? There's another woman on a bullhorn now. Now there's 2 screaming women on bullhorns.
If you are a true American, you will stand down today. America was founded.
Man, y'all need to stop taking that Tylenol. They had too much Tylenol, guys. Right, because they're all got the autism going. What up, ready to ride?
Hey, truly? Okay. Oh, you lucky I don't got my Margellas on. I'll be flexing on you big time, bro. You live in a tent. I live in a tent. I live in a nicer place than your broke ass. Look at you. And I stay a little bit more fit. I'm still a little chunky, don't get me wrong, but that's just great. Give us a 360, puppy.
Man, is this the guy that knocked out the Antifa guy the other night? I hope it is. I hope this dude in the white shirt knocks that dude out. That'll be cool. Look, they got a communist flag. Look, they're carrying around a communist flag. Oh wow, there's kind of a lot of people right there. Maybe like 100 to 200. Oh whoa, there's a lot over that way. Did you see that? Over that way there was a lot. They go all down the street. Look, they got booths set up. Look, they got people selling shit. It's like a goddamn rave.
Let's go spin the block real fast, chat, see what's going on. See who's arriving, who's on the corners. It's a lot going on, huh? Holy Moses.
Oh wow, Portland is actually a beautiful city. Look at it. These fuckers are here just to fuck everything up. What are we doing? Why are we following this guy around?
It's all good, it's good.
Fabulous super chatted $5. Congrats, Andy, on 81K.
Whoa!
Road to 100.
Road to 100.
It used to be beautiful. Yeah, I mean.
What the hell was that? There's a lot of people showing up.
Look at there's plenty of. Look at all that parking. You park everywhere.
81K, baby.
What is going on? Why are we over here? Ah, okay. He rode around the corner to go to the other end of the street. I got you. Are we at the protest or are these just junkies? Oh, we're at the protest. Okay.
Eclipse super chatted $5. Are you wearing a shirt?
So they're protesting junkies. Okay, okay.
No shiesty for meisty. I was trying to look up what those things are called, but I couldn't figure out the name of it was for the helm under the helmet thing.
No, it's I got a new laptop, Draven. It was the laptop. It wasn't the internet. It was the laptop. No, I got a new laptop.
The chat's filled with bootlickers? Damn. Thank you, JH. That's how it goes sometimes, brother. I'm poor. I don't want to talk to nobody out here. The crowd looks bigger tonight. I think the judge put a two-week hold on National Guard, I believe. I haven't confirmed that, but that's what I've heard out here. They put the judge put a 2-week hold on the NG, the TRO. Awesome content. Thank you, SA. I appreciate the generosity. Thank you for using Cash App.
Hunter Biden didn't like my cocaine joke because it was only a one-liner.
That was good. All right, I never heard that one before.
Yeah, it is just like the old times, R&R.
I like that. I like that.
Except it's lamer. It was way more fun back when they used to like come out and gas them like every 20 minutes. That was fun. Oh God, it's that crazy woman again.
0. Well, maybe once, but I pay attention.
Stand down, I command you to stand down. Stand down.
Maybe one. We'll go with one. Thank you.
Giant Nazi rally.
Super chatted $4.99. I went to every live stream and told them to sub.
Thank you, Ed Eagle. That's freaking sweet of you. It's a lot of hard work. Thank you. It was very nice of you, Ed. We're trying to get to 100,000, so every one counts.
We have people in this crowd who are proud and self-proclaimed Nazis. Yeah, pure blood. Is that right? Yeah. That's not a Nazi dog whistle. That's just straight Nazi.
PCU. Oh. No. It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Hey, Rachel. Hey, Cece.
Alright guys, I think that's going to be it for me for the night. It's getting late, I'm tired, and let's see how much better we're doing. Yeah, we're down to 12.0, so we're just going to go ahead and stop. But hey, I want to thank everybody for coming by.
Trump Feelings 45 super chatted $10. Spike the Chihuahua
We should be able
can't sleep with that woman's big mouth.
Oh, poor Spike.
Do some whatchamacallums. I can't think. I got too high. You guys, I smoked too much weed. Now I'm stupid. We should be able to do some press secretary announcements this week, I hope. Yeah. So, well, the judge blocked Trump's deployment of troops into Portland. So the judge said that Trump couldn't deploy troops. We read that earlier. What was it? Judge grants a restraining order halting Trump's deployment of Oregon National Guard. So yeah, that was some bullshit. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys can do it that way. I dropped some links in the chat there. Yeah. But after that, I guess we're about done then. So, say goodnight, Johnny. Oh, what happened? Hold on. I got the wrong thing. Oh. Good night! Alright, good night, guys. Peace.